Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your week ahead tarot scope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, my readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant signs. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign Sagittarius, this is for you. And I always advise that you watch all three to get a clearer, more complete picture of how they speak to you. With that said, if you are a continued subby, you know I love you for it. And if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So your key to the week this week, if I don't throw them, sorry, it's too many, I don't throw them all over the place, is the Chariot card, right? So this is a victory, a success of some sort. This is very often where you get to where you come up trumps, right? And usually this is in result to having to really navigate something that can be either quite technical or something that can be quite challenging. It's where you win something, and sometimes it can be a battle with ourselves, sometimes it can be conquering an aspect of who we are. All in all though, overall this is a great message for you guys, right? Because it's the success or the victory or the satisfactory conclusion to something that you've been working quite hard on. For your actions and options this week, you have the Six of Wands. I mean, that's a double up of this successful, victorious energy. This would be a really good week for you to talk about the what's the what do I want to say here? This would be a week for you to really talk about what qualifies you to be in the top spot, right? This is a week where you can get away with being a little bit conceited, with blowing your own trumpet, with letting people know what is so great about you. Now, usually Saggies aren't really known for this. Like, you're very gregarious, you're very honest, very open, sometimes a little too honest. Right, but it's always in good faith. And this week, like, you don't tend to hype yourself up. Like, this week it looks like you need to hype yourself up, or you're choosing to say, actually, you know what, I'm more than qualified, like hold my beer. You know, I'm more than qualified to talk about this thing. But there is a personal victory taking place for you this week, and it looks like in a lot of ways this could be the satisfactory conclusion to a journey, like an actual journey. So maybe you go somewhere to view a house and you find that actually, you know what, the house that I had my eye on is the right one. Maybe this is you completing some sort of schooling that you've been studying, that you've been working towards. It just suggests that whatever you put your energies into, they're coming to an end this week, and whatever it is that you're completing, you pass. So if it's a test as well, you pass with flying colors with these two cards. For your communications and conversations, you have the Chariot card. For some of you, this could be a week of literal long distance travel. You know, I know that's not possible for everybody wherever you are in the world, but literally this could be like a long distance journey of some sort. Now, for some of you, this could be you communicating with people at a distance from you, so people that are international. This could see you connecting with people that you're going to go on to collaborate with. And for a select few of you, this is going to see you really finding the right community for whatever it is that you want to shape up. So whatever it is that you know you can't do on your own, this week you could find the right people, the right tribe, the right group. Something just absolutely clicks, and you know, in a lot of ways this could see you demonstrate, or maybe you're taking the helm of the ship for some reason, and you would be definitely the right person to do so. For those of you that work for somebody else, well, look, your expertise, your skill set, even your mastery this week is going to be evident. Like how you do what you do is this week going to appear. Like, you know, when you see someone do something and they're a master at it, you look at them and you think, wow, they make it look so easy. That is the skill or the effort that, and it reminds me of that line actually in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. It's my favorite line in a film ever, like ever. And there are a lot of quotes that I love, right? But It's the moment where he says real skill comes without effort. And that is the truth of it. When someone is so good at something, it looks easy and you think, oh yeah, you know, I could do that. He makes it, you know, they make it look easy. And then when you try it, you're like, oh crap, yeah, this is not easy. This could be you this week, and own that, right? You got that Six of Wands, own it. When somebody gives you that compliment or commends you on making something look effortless, take that, because that means you've truly arrived at a level of mastery when it comes in, you know, a lot of weird connotations to that word, but I'll keep it because it works. I know my magical mamas, they're like for those of you that work for yourselves, your business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, this is the time to get planning on a big trip, whether this is a world tour, whether this is going to see, you know, planning to go to lands of your heritage, whether this is, for some of you as well, this could literally be you saying, right, okay, this deal is going ahead. I need to find the right materials. I need to find the right people to work with. It looks like you're building a journey, a trip of some kind that has something to do with your work. And it looks like it could be one that really changes everything for you in the future. Plan well this week. For those of you that are retired or no longer working for any reason, this is the week for you to finally get over your fear of asking for help and assistance. This is the week where you get to tap your network, where you get to hit your people on the shoulder and say, hey, listen, I need you, right? This is the week to do so. For your money and materials, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. Whatever resources, money, finances you need, it is absolutely there. And if you are considering something at the moment that feels like a gamble, now, I'm not going to say bet the house and the car and the dog and the 3 kids on the roulette table. But what I am saying is, if you have something that is a calculated risk or a well-placed speculative investment, and you've done, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not a medical advisor or anything like that, but you've done your due diligence and you're like, it's a bit of a hop, skip and a jump, but you know, I've done my research and this looks pretty sound. You got the World card coupled with the Wheel of Fortune, which suggests not only could it come good, but it could also come big. This week, it really is a case of not necessarily as much as you know, as it is who you know and who your people are. When it comes to your physical health and vitality, well, look, the celebration energy is definitely going to be in the air for you. And you know what? Stuff it. A little bit of overindulgence never hurt anybody. Emphasis on a little bit of. When it comes to your home and environment, it looks like a lot of you are gearing. I mean, there's so many, and I said this in the talk that I did in all of the 2021 Life Path numerology videos that I did, and all of the year ahead videos. I literally just saw masses and masses of people. It was like a mass exodus. That was the only way that I could describe it in the cards. And I really don't think we're done yet. I talked about this with Heather from Astrology, with Heather when we did the webinar and the overview of the next sort of 5-6 years. We talked about people moving in droves, and we're seeing it, you know. So it looks like for you guys though, the move could be quite a big one. Nice. And then finally, for your love and relations, you've got the Seven of Cups. The only thing here that I want to say to you when it comes to the relationship and the partnership, for those of you that are in relationships, your relationship is doing well, but the Seven of Cups kind of suggests that you might try to overload the mule, right? So if you know that you're both pushed to the nth degree, more of everything is not the answer, right? This week would be a week to take some stuff off, actually. It would also be a week for you to start looking at your group associations as a couple. Maybe maybe the partners are actually, you know what, I don't really like that person in your friendship group. So when you go to see them, I'm not going to be there. Or, you know, the other way around. For those of you that are single, If you are meeting someone this week, it looks like it's not going to necessarily be long-lived. And the reason I say this is because the Seven of Cups is a bit confusing and a bit intangible. Like you might find that how they present at first is like, yeah, you know, I could really get into this person, and then as you get to know them, you're like, actually no, this is not for me. So just keep that in mind. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.